why on earth is HMRC still saying that I owe them £628.28 and it's late? I've never missed a payment. I don't get it. It's like they just keep adding. Let me actually try and come back with a bang and actually be consistent. Welcome back to my channel, guys, or welcome if you're new. My name is Teddy G and I run a clothing brand. So here on YouTube, I like to share videos about me running my clothing brand, as well as dropping tips, tricks, gems, and all of that good stuff. I am back. I've made a few changes. I've got a brand new office. I've got a brand new camera. I've got a brand new setup. Everything is about to elevate. Hopefully, I'm using artificial lighting. I don't know whether you'll be able to tell. Yeah, I'm trying, guys, to bring you some good. You've seen the title. Let's talk about it. L upon L, guys. HMRC fined me £1,000. I started Shopify For, my clothing brand, back in 2018, and I registered it as a limited company. Registering Shopify For as a limited company meant that my business is a separate entity to me. So I am me and Shopify For is Shopify For. I done the entire registration process myself. I had no idea what I was doing. So guys, if you want to register your business, you can reach out to a company like Osome. I'll link them down below, and they'll basically like register your business as a limited company for you, and it's the same price as going onto the government website and doing it yourself, except you know that it's gonna be done the way it needs to be done. So I'll have them linked below. This is not sponsored by them, but my link is an affiliate link, just to be completely transparent. At the time, the main reasons that I registered my business as a limited company was because, number one, I wanted my business to look professional. I've always believed in, you know, start as you mean to go on. I'm regretting that now because I actually wish I had just kept it as like a sole I can never say that word. A sole trader. My other reason was because corporation tax in the UK is capped at 19%, whereas income tax, you know, you can be taxed a lot, like close to 50%. So I wanted the income of my business to only be taxed at that, you know, 19-20%. It sounded good at the time. But you know what, when I was like writing the plan for this video, all my videos, I write notes so that I don't forget anything. When I was writing this down, I was like, you know what, I feel like the government's gonna try and get their money however they need to, because when I actually think about it, once your business reaches a threshold of, I believe it's £85,000 per annum, you have to start charging VAT, which is like 20% off like whatever it is that you're providing. So say if you're selling a t-shirt for £10, you're gonna have to charge an additional 20% of that £10, and that money goes to the government. So say if you're a business like me and you want your t-shirts to remain the price that they've always been, a lot of the time like small businesses might decide to actually absorb that cost. So that 19% easily turns into 39%. It's one of those things, isn't it? But then you can claim the VAT back on other things, so it kind of balances out. I don't know your thoughts. Let's talk in the comments what you think about all of that, but that's not the point of this video. So when I started YouTube in 2020, pandemic times, and Teddy G, obviously I had already learnt my lesson about registering a company as an LTD. I didn't really want to go through all of that, so I decided to keep my YouTube channel Teddy G as self-employed, sole trader, that word. And the main reasons why I kept it like that, again, I wanted to avoid the excess paperwork that comes with being a limited company. I wanted to actually have like a salary that's linked to me, because I don't really pay myself from Shopify For, and I wanted to keep those two things like really separate. Of course, I could have registered Teddy G as a limited company, but like I said, I didn't want to go through all of that faff again. And the main reason behind this, why I wanted to have Shopify For and why I wanted to have Teddy G, was because I was growing up, guys, and I was beginning to think about my future. I was beginning to think about mortgage. My last job was in 2019, end of 2019, just before the pandemic, and that's the last time I had been employed. So since then, you know, salary is a bit sketchy because I'm not really paying myself from Shopify For. I'm just basically taking sort of dividends so that I can survive, but obviously that's not a proper indication of a salary, and I needed to show that I'm earning a wage for when I then go to, you know, the mortgage lender and I'm like, yo, I want to buy a house, and they're like, how can you buy a house when you don't earn any money? So that's what I started trying to think about. I feel like I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. I'm just saying Taddy G. I need to explain to you what Taddy G means, what comes under Taddy G, so you can really get an understanding what I mean by what I earn. I have multiple streams of income, of revenue, so let's talk about them. So obviously number one is Shopify For, and that is its own independent entity. Like I said, it's a limited company. Then my next stream of income is YouTube AdSense. So when you guys watch these videos and you watch the ad, thank you for watching the ad, I earn like a little bit of money from that. The next couple of income streams that I'm gonna mention are all the things that come under Taddy G. So my YouTube AdSense revenue is under Taddy G. When you do YouTube, companies are going to reach out to you to, you know, promote or speak about their products. So YouTube brand deals, even like some Instagram brand deals. Guys, I'm trying to grow my Instagram account, so please follow me. It's Taddy G. I'll try and do some little graphic up here somewhere, but yeah, please follow me on Instagram. I actually want to get to like 10k followers on Instagram by the end of this year, so please help your sis out. So yeah, I get brand collaborations, they pay me, that comes under Taddy G. My next stream of income is the fact that I actually sell a digital product online. So I sell my tech pack guide, which is a full-on guide as to how you can make a tech pack. It also comes with like sketches, like flats that you can use. So obviously I gain an income from selling that digital product. Another stream of income that I feel like a lot of people may not know is that I do offer one-on-one consultation type services. So people can book a call with me and I'll chat with them. It's either for an hour and a half or for half an hour, and of course I gain an income from that. And lastly, one that I've only just started taking seriously like in the last like couple of months is affiliate marketing. I gain an income from my affiliate links. I mentioned Osome in this video. That is an affiliate link that I'll have in my description, and if somebody, you know, goes ahead and follows through with some of the services that they offer, I will gain a small commission from that. So those are my 5 stream of incomes for Taddy G, plus the 6th, which is Shopify For. So when I decided that I was gonna treat Taddy G as a sole trader type setup, all I had to do was to register for self-assessment. Now guys, when you are a small business and you're earning, I believe it's over £1,000. I haven't done any recent research, but that was the last time I checked. That is when you have to register for self-assessment, and you basically assess how much you've earned and, you know, declare that to the government, HMRC. So I got fined £1,000. That's the title of this video. And I think the mistake I made was I believe that I actually registered for self-assessment a little bit too early than what I needed to. I'll explain. So I'm not exactly sure when I registered for self-assessment, but I am assuming that it was within the tax year of 2020 and 2021. So in the UK, the tax year goes from April to April. So the tax year for 2020 and 2021 would have been April of 2020, and then it ends in April of 2021. So when I registered for self-assessment, I had barely earned anything yet. So let me give you a quick timeline, quick breakdown. So my first YouTube video was posted in September of 2020. So that was within that, you know, 2020, 2021 tax year. However, my channel only got monetized, so it started earning money in February of 2021. So just 2 months shy of the end of that tax year. I received my first YouTube paycheck in March of 2021. You don't earn it in February. You earn February's revenue in March, March's in April. So from AdSense in February, I had only earned £119.23, and that was paid in March. So still within that 2020-2021 tax year. I hope this is making sense to you guys. Then in March for AdSense, I was paid £388.43. So again, still within that tax year. But that's it. That's all I earned in that tax year, which was a total of £507.66. So that was still underneath that threshold. So like naturally I thought I'm still under the 1,000. I didn't know that I had actually registered for that tax year, like the 2020 to 2021 tax year. I thought I didn't need to do anything. Genuinely guys, I was just confused. So what the letters from HMRC started coming. Was it HMRC? I'm sure it was. Yeah, when they started coming, yeah, I am all for, okay? I am a very my head in the sand kind of babe. So when the letters started coming, I was a bit confused. My mum is also like in that bubble of like self-assessment and self-employed and all that kind of stuff. So like when she used to get fines, she used to be able to like fight the fines like and like win, and the fine will be removed. So I was kind of just ignoring them and thinking I'll be able to sort it out like in the future, but just still like ignoring them. I was within my tax-free allowance, which is, I don't know, 12 grand or something like that, somewhere around there. And I was still below that £1,000 threshold. So I thought I was going to be fine. I went on holiday. But when I came back on holiday, that's when I started looking into this a little bit more seriously, because the fine was like, I think it was like £600 by now. It just kept on like adding up, and I kept on like ignoring it. Guys, I ignored it for almost a year because it actually came round to filing 2021 to 2022, so that tax year, and I knew I had to file that because I had earned a significant amount of money in that tax year. I knew I needed to file something. So I logged in to my self-assessment and I managed to file 2021 to 2022, and I actually used QuickBooks to do it. I did it myself. I'm one of those girls that I can do this myself. That's probably why I've got the fine, because I always think I could do everything myself. I actually just had like a quick browse at like Osome. If you're like a sole trader and you're earning underneath 7,000 or something like that, don't quote me, go on the website. They will charge you something like 40-ish pounds a month to like take care of all of that sort of stuff. So I would actually probably consider getting them to do it. But you know me, I like to save money. I'm one of those people that's like, I could do everything myself. So that's what I did. And I think I did a good job at filing my 2021 to 2022 tax return, self-assessment, whatever you want to call it. But even when I had submitted the year after, I realized that I still hadn't done 2020 to 2021. Like, I don't know what was going through these brains. I don't know what was happening. I felt like my brother done it. I don't know. There was just so much confusion. So I did it. And obviously by this time it was a good year overdue, because in the UK, once your tax year ends in April, your tax returns are due by the end of January the following year. So they give you like a good amount of time. So anyway, I went ahead and I filed the 2020 to 2021 numbers, figures, taxes. And like I said, I'd only earned like £500. I thought they would feel sorry for your sis and see that, you know, I've only earned like £500 and, you know, get rid of that fine, which was now sitting at a whopping £1,000. They didn't, and I'm paying that, and I'm still paying that. And the reason why I'm still paying it is because I opted for monthly repayments. Now I'm not sure whether they add interest, because yesterday when I was planning this video, I wanted to see exactly, you know, how many payments I have left, because, you know, this £100 just leaves my account every day. Not every day. Imagine, every month on the 1st of the month. So I went on there, I owed £1,000, and I checked, I have made 7 payments. Yeah, and when I filed my 2021 to 2022 tax year, I paid that tax like off. Like, I paid that, like I don't owe money for that year. I paid my taxes for that. So I've made 7 payments, which means I should have paid 700 towards the 1,000, right? So why on earth is HMRC still saying that I owe them £628.28 and it's late? I've never missed a payment. I don't get it. It's like they just keep adding money. Like, I don't get it. Someone help. And if you've ever found yourself in this situation, please let me know. I'd love to know that it's not just me that just buries their head in the sand. Guys, don't be like me. That's the moral of the story. That's the moral of the story. Don't be like me. Don't bury your head in the sand. Don't think you can do everything yourself, because sometimes you just can't and you have to accept it. Consider using like accountants, online accountants, like also consider that. Yeah. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I am back filming content for YouTube. I'm definitely a lot happier. I am ready and firing to go. I'm just ready to bring my personality back to this channel, and yeah, let's grow together. Thank you guys for 20k subscribers, by the way. I'm road to 100k. 25k first, but I'm definitely road to 100k, I hope. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I will catch you guys in my very next video. Goodbye.